Hello everyone, welcome back to Starfield. Oh, I don't feel too good today. Not gonna do too much today because they don't have a lot of time. Right, have I got enough? Yes. I don't think I can do anything. No. Everything's on the next. Oh, I can. Can't do anything yet.
Hard to believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far, anyway.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go.
Hey.
Orbital insertion completed.
Hello. You're welcome to take a gander.
pressure, seals, ship integrity.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail. I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel. Suffice to say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal. Of course, if you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau Ceti. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Oh, have I still got the... Yes.
What's new?
Pussycat.
Yeah, so let's
Whoa,
make sure.
whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Pardon.
Grab that and grab that. Hello, how are you?
Hey. I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please, pay attention. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways. Excellent. Then let's get right to it, shall we? This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily. That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera, specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Let's get one thing straight right now, soldier. I don't care if you're from the Vanguard, the Navy, or the technician that scrapes the carbon scoring off the engine nozzles. In my eyes, your past service no longer matters. You're now an agent of SysDev, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, So you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines. You'd better hope so. Sersha won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC Sister, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. You have your orders.
None for me. Thanks.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find. Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine. Yes, of course. And your actions will be duly noted in your records. I'll see to that personally. Speaking of which, that reminds me of something else you need to know. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. That's what I told Commander Akande, but he insisted. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. Yeah, maybe. No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay? We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Right, when I'm going to speak to this bloke.
Excuse me.
We'll keep the brig ready for any pirates you bring in. Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases. Normally, I'd say trying isn't good enough, but you're Commander Ikande's mole, aren't you? In that case, I'm not going to ask you to blow your cover just for me. I understand being a slob is part of the job, but try not to abuse the privilege. That's a loaded question. We err on the side of caution here, short of any physical abuse. But with the Crimson Fleet, you have to be very careful. If you give them an inch, they'll take a parsec and find a way to stab you with it. That's the idea. We will always err on the side of security, given the choice. But I'll be the first to admit it's not an exact science, and we've made mistakes in the past with both the carrot and the stick. As chief officer of this brig, my worst fear is that we'll someday repeat them. You're dismissed.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. As you were.
How's the pirating business?
Dunno, I started yet.
Luxury right here.
Oh dear. What? Who I got on me? It's so bloody heavy. I'm so tired today.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Cool, that's what we do here.
Oh, you got no money.
Yo, stay good out there.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Octai Enbayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC Security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
This new Terramorph management division's going to need all sorts of materials.
I heard they reopened that Red Devil's HQ. Even got some of the same crew running it. I sure hope they know what they're doing.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew? Okay, I'm game.
I could use a break from the soul system.
If I want to sign you...
Give me a few to get my things together. Then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts.
Neva, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the soul system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay, take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half. Half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos marks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I'm gonna make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people will mistake you for a unicorn.
Okay, sorry, Neva. I'll make it work. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Oh yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia? Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew. Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally. Let me think about it. I seem to attract the types with big talk and empty pockets. This isn't getting us anywhere. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself
God
clear.
damn it.
I'm sorry, but I can't afford to be that generous. Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer. I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
Peace be with you.
My shop may not look special, but it's locally owned and independent. Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you. You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened. Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece. You're gonna find my ship, right? Sure thing. Take a look.
Hello.
Good luck out there.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax.
Thank you, sir.
This has been fun. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah? Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
Now isn't the best time. But I need to talk with you later. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out.
Oh, excuse me.
In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Excuse me.
Hey, when you're not busy, lay it on me. I might have some room in here.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work. That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
The original. Not for a long time though.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? Happy to help. Well, okay then. Oh, sweet home. Now where did I leave my cozy slipper?
I say I'll play 1 and 2. Not for a really long time. And I don't think I ever finished them. Excuse me.
Stay in orbit
Is it?
or jump. Your call.
The camera is, I know that much. Don't know why it's delayed.
State your business or stay away. Is that so? Well, I'm Captain Gustavo Valencia of the Ecliptic. This ship is under our control. We're well aware of that, and we don't take kindly to threats. Despite this, we'll allow you to board to make your case. But we will not hesitate to put you down if you try anything stupid. Stow your weapons and prepare to board.
It's I'll turn it off.
Lack of love.
It's really annoying.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here? Of course it doesn't. It belongs to the guy who paid us to return it to him. I'm sure that ain't you or whoever sent you either, so you better be ready to talk fast and choose your words carefully.
I swear, it's like I said, that's Jade's ship. I was there when she bought it.
Hey, shut up and let the adults talk. Now, where were we before this interruption? We don't make mistakes. Our employer is very reputable. This ship matches the detailed description we got. We know we've got the right one. Look, it's possible there's more to this. Maybe someone else stole it, offloaded it, and your friend bought it. Sorry, but them's the breaks. We're doing our job here. So, unless you've got something else to propose, we'll be taking this ship in. Our employer will handle the pilot. I'm not convinced this is a good idea. Well, this is just another ship to my client. They can afford to take the loss on this one. It might work out for you, but my client would disagree. I can't guarantee anyone in this room won't talk. Sorry, I can't do that. I ain't putting our reputation on the line for some small-time lowlife.
The worst time for the dehydration and everything to kick in.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. Of course it doesn't. I'm sure that
I swear!
Hey, shut up and let the... Now, we don't make mistakes. Look, it's... Sorry. So... I'm not Well, this... I can't guarantee... You think... Sorry, That's it!
I hear that.
Thanks. I thought that was gonna be it for me. can't believe you just killed him. That was crazy. But you just like... You know what? I'm just gonna shut my mouth. It's not my place to say anything. I am safe, and that's good enough. I guess I'll clean up this mess before I take the ship back. Ugh. See you at Jane's.
Now we can... sort that out next time. We go back.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
You're good enough to join our crew. You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Rygana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Pilot of the Rygana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble. All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen? Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
We should have a talk, when you have the time, of course. Docking cycle complete.
Why am I?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice. Clean set there.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Wolf, you wanna help me with some target practice?
Target's shields are offline. Target has been taken. Its shields are down. Charge the engines.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Get used to it. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I guess that makes you a pirate of the Crimson Fleet. All that's left to do now is to get yourself an eye patch and a parrot.
Locked in.
Vigilance indeed. So many of these fine folks joined SysDef due to tragic circumstances.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Hmm?
Drank too much coffee last night.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We wouldn't be the good guys if we did.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
I wonder if the files mention any of his poker tales. Pirates and gamblers are basically part of the same genus.
You will be thankful you did the homework when it comes time for the test. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Heard the Regana made it to port with 0 casualties.
Alright. I need to try.
Yes?
And get a little bit of storage on my ship.
Put out before we left? Whoa!
It's annoying when people stand in the way of doorways.
Separation complete.
Bloody nay. So tired today.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
Hope everything went well. Glad you're back. Everything okay? So what happened? Who took it? Whoa, ecliptic? They're like hardcore mercenaries, right? Yikes. I guess I should consider myself lucky. Lesson learned. Next time, I'll buy from a reputable source. Anyway, I'm super glad you found my ship and saved Eric. It's more than I could have hoped. I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on SysDef. I never would have seen the Berry Mule again if I did that. You've done me a real solid here. There's really nothing I can do to fully repay you for what you did. Here's what I can afford to pay you. And on top of that, I'll see what I can do to lower the price of anything you want to buy from me. Thanks again.
Who pushed me up here?
Faith in the greatness and ingenuity of the human spirit is what helped us spread among the stars.
Oh, my knee.
Gotta hand it to these folks. They've decided that soul is worth fighting for.
Everyone to take care. Okay, no problem.
I've got a ship to sell.
I'm sure you can find something you like. Okay, no problem.
That's 19, 20, 30, 60. Loads more. I do have a better range. How big is a Tic Tac? That was meant to be. see if there's anything else.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade with them. Sure, how about it?
See if anything new's appeared. Nope. Right, instead of doing anything, like that, because I've probably got about an hour or so left. Things aren't loading very quickly. Oh, shitting hell. Actually, while I'm stood up. Get rid of some stuff. Need to get some level ups.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Go! I could probably use one myself.
Is there anything I can do? Like no one's reacted.
Industrial facilities generally aren't fond of unexpected guests.
You know, I'm not going to say no to this lackadaisical behaviour. There we go.
Oh, I love this part. Love it. I swear they would just be. I knew I'd find you. Well, they don't need it now.
Oh yeah, that's why they weren't. That's why they weren't reacting to me. Shit. Carbonara. Forgot about that. Oh.
I wonder which corporation
Three
is
guesses
pulling the
as to what they
strings.
make.
God's sake.
Beginning landing cycle. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Well, you wait a minute.
You know, I appreciate data collection. It's safe, it's smart, it's valuable.
It seems there's two I was attacking a Crimson Fleet thing and I'm part of the fleet now. So I couldn't figure out why they weren't fighting back. But it's because I'm part of the Crimson Fleet. I know. I forgot, okay, I only just signed up. Not for me. Oh, there's a wanted man here.
Interested in making some credits? Scanners picked up some mineral deposits in a cave nearby. We need some boots on the ground to verify the scan. And get a taste of the minerals. Make sure it's worth sending a work crew. Whatever you dig's yours. We just need a quick scan. If you don't want to do it, that makes two of us. I owe you one.
Sorry, no solicitations, please. Not interested. I think your scanner's broken, buddy. I haven't done anything. I hope it's a fine. I can pay a fine, you know. I can do that. Wow. Never even thought about that possibility. Damn it! I can't fight this, can I? Well, I surrendered, I guess. I'd rather not die today.
The supervisor okayed me selling off our extra minerals. Wanna have a look? Got some decent stuff in stock. Feel free to... You got it.
It's made a bit of room. Oh! Sell all this crap. You spanner.
Have a good one.
I would have scanned that too.
I want to get close to the ship so I can put these weapons back in. We're not, we're burning, creating dust. Where are these minerals? That's a ship landing site, isn't it?
Such a dramatic. You ever miss it?
What the hell are you doing all the way out here?
You stay there, and every...
With this data, we can get our operations up and running in no time. Great work. Here, this is for you. You've earned it. Good luck out there.
That's right.
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
Hey, you might want this.
No, Barrett. Just gonna try and get some level ups.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
I got shotgun.
Uh-oh. Don't crash. I think we've crashed. No, definitely crashed. Right, while it loads back up, I'm going to make a coffee. I think that's the first crash I've had in this playthrough. Alright, I'm going to make a coffee, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright. Hopefully it's not as laggy now. This is pissing pirates as well. God damn it.
One of my first jobs was scanning everything on license rules. Boring? Peaceful is more like it.
Right. Just drop a save. Oh shit, you have a lot of health. Oh, down. Right, where's the... yeah, the water's safe.
Thanks. Seriously. What the?
Just die, you big bastard!
Okay.
What am I at now? Mm-hmm. Well, 9:30, isn't it? Something like that.
Making good progress here with these scans.
One more of those little bastards. Right, this is gonna go bad. Is there any more buildings or anything around here?
ride, that's for sure.
Why is it so bloody choppy?
That. Oh, beat me to it.
Manos Slana. Hello. I've already done that, haven't I? Where was that? He said he didn't like the ranking system, so which I don't blame him. not white. What do you mean? It was really laggy. Jesus! No, it's not hot today.
I have something for you.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Jesus. One of these must be really high level.
pods will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
He hasn't been around for a while because he said he didn't like how all this had been implemented, like the ranking system. It's been longer than that, to be honest.
Good to go for landing.
Oh, is this Crimson Fleet? Is this another Crimson Fleet one?
Suits on. Ready to jump into an extremely dangerous environment that is generally inhospitable to life anytime. I bet security doesn't want us nosing around here.
Yep, Crimson Fleet again. That's just robots.
Hey, you might want this.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Let's talk.
Please, please don't be goddamn pirates. Thank you, that's very, very kind. It doesn't have that much range. me, dickhead.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So...
No, I'm always looking forward to more DLC.
See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that. Because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. Thank you. So, is this a cover-up? If so, of what? And why did it involve Irvin? So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money, they'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me. Hey, hello, Cap. Go ahead, will you? Well, that's all I have too.
We're going this way, actually. Mm-hmm. No, no. Not gonna do too much more.
I have something for you.
I've got the misses now, so I can't do it. Not married. Not doing that again. Yes.
navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place. Touching down.
Yes? Let's rearrange some things here. Right. No worries.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm.
I got shotgun. If we need to get closer, let's move in.
Yeah. Why is there nothing on these worlds?
Hey, you might want this.
I want to go kill some stuff.
Jump complete. No propulsion restored.
Need to go and see if there's a better reactor. No.
Nice jump.
Not the one I've got anyway.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Please don't be pirates. Please.
Looks like scientific research. No funding. I wonder what's going on up there.
All yours.
It's a coachman. Oh, there you are. Pretty much.
Sure. I've got some time to kill.
I know it ain't. There's a black barrel over this house that's been around for 3 years now. and you won't go away.
You! Stop right there. Let me get a good look at you. Switch. Is this our bounty?
I think so, boss. We kill them, we get paid.
Sounds simple enough.
God's sake.
Suit yourself.
What the?
Repositioning.
Leave me alone, god damn it. Might be able to switch over to a mouse share now. Right, let's drop a save just in case I mistime this. There we go. How much money do I have? I got a stealth meter. Oh, Barrett, I don't care.
Hey, you might want this.
Okay, everything for the ship now will be level locked.
Hey. What can I do for you? Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Oh, yes. Goodbye. Oh, you cock.
I have something for you.
I don't actually want to go to Neon yet. Well, who is on board? That's the wrong one. Just putting my thingy on. Would it be you? Increasing my speed.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
You might want this.
No, I don't.
Well, I think you'll... Are you ready to do some business? Let me show you our stock.
Still ain't got the bloody C-class ones. Ugh. Oh, you mother. That's 16, that's what, 15. really want those bloody engines. Right. Let's just head to the key. Dock. Then I will call it a day, I think.
I have something for you.
Clamps released.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
Wrap drive spinning down. Systems green. Airlock integrity looks good. Back, eh? How's it going?
Let's quickly speak to Sarah because she wanted to talk.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Well, yeah.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. I beg to differ with you. Deploying the Asili solution is going to take years, perhaps even decades. The microbe would have cut that time drastically. Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance? Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. I appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to listen to my opinion on the matter.
Oh, bloody women. Right, before we go on up, I'm going to save and call it a day. So, if you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you all in the next one. So thank you everyone for watching. And goodbye. Ooh, that did go well.